So Isabel, thank you for being here and honoring us with your guidance, your wisdom, and your presence. And please start us off with the water blessing that you've chosen.
Well, thank you so much for that beautiful introduction and for inviting me to be a part of this. It's really an honor to be here with all of you guys, and I'm excited for today's chat. And to start, I invite you all to find a comfortable seated posture, your spine erect, and your eyes closed. And just let the crown of your head float. Let it be buoyant towards the heavens, like a bubble that's rising to the surface of the sea. And let your root sink down like an anchor that's seeking the ocean floor. And allow your breath to lap gently in and out like waves on the shore. And notice how each breath is subtly different. Without changing the breath, just notice its ebb, notice its flow, notice the depth of the breath and the texture, notice its sound, just like waves lapping on the shore. Now I invite you to call to mind the image of a microscopic water crystal. Maybe there's one of Dr. Emoto's images that really calls to you. But cast that crystal on the screen of your awareness. Our pineal gland has photon receptors that are cast into the central ventricle, this lake of light, this fluid. The watery depths that light up with electromagnetic photons inside of our brains. And here you have this image of a water crystal. I invite you to make it bigger, to enlarge it. Make that image of that little liquid crystal huge inside your mind. Big enough to encompass the entire ocean. And now shrink it. Let that image grow smaller. And even smaller still. And even smaller still until again it's microscopic. How small can that image become? Like the size of a grain of sand. Can you still see the details? Is the image still sharp? With your hands around your glass of water, I invite you to instill the subtle geometries of that beautiful crystal. It's been enlivened and enlightened in your cerebrospinal fluid that's been cast over the entire ocean. Imbue it into the water before you. Let this image of the water crystal slip past the watchful guard of logic and into the deeper recesses of intuition. And feel it resonate like cymatic waves in the structure of your own body water. Resonant with the water in front of you. And now it's among other water crystals. It's firing as neuron patterns of electricity in the ocean of your cerebral spinal fluid. 1 trillion tiny water crystals in your frontal lobe are meeting it. What does that water look like? What shapes and patterns does it form? And feel into the water between your palms. What do those crystals look like? What shapes and patterns do they form? And even as you cast your awareness into this water, you are enlivening it, you are structuring it, you are bringing more coherence into this water. Reach out to the water of your body, the living, intelligent matrix of primordial soup in your own veins. Notice if you can feel it, if you can hear it. The water is always singing, singing. Yes, I am here. I am life. I am the intelligence of nature at work. I am the force of creation. I am the geometry that breathes you into being. I am the conduit of your electrical life force. I am the ocean. I am your mother. The matrix and my molecular crystals contain wisdom beyond space and beyond time, the blueprints of reality. I am the crystal mirror through which cosmic light is projected, the prism through which the holographic spectrum of existence is shined into being. So shine the light of your awareness through the crystalline structures of the water between your palms, casting its light into the rhythmic rolling waves of your breath, and with a giant sigh and note of gratitude, I invite you to take a sip of your water. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.